What's up guys, my name is Marc Steiner, and today we are going to be talking about the brand new lenses that Sigma just announced. Let's jump right into it. The first lens we're going to be talking about is the 35mm f1.2. This is a beast of a lens and it takes a lot of cues from Sony G Master lenses. It has an AF/MF switch as well as a custom function button on the side, as well as a declickable aperture ring like you see on Sony G Master lenses. This lens is not small, and that doesn't really come as a surprise because of that wide f1.2 aperture. It has 11 aperture blades, so you're going to be getting really pleasing bokeh out of this lens. And because this lens was built from the ground up for mirrorless systems specifically, we're going to be getting much better autofocus performance, so I'm looking forward to testing that out when this lens comes out. Unlike the rest of Sigma's current art lineup, we now have a focus-by-wire system in this lens, which is something that you find on all Sony lenses. What this means is that you no longer have a mechanical focusing system, it's all digital, and a lot of people don't actually prefer this. This lens is currently priced at $1,500 and is a pretty good deal considering what you're getting out of this lens, and it doesn't really come as a surprise to me after the release of the 40mm f1.4, especially when compared to Canon's $2,000+ RF 1.2 lenses. I think this is a really good deal for a lot of people. This lens will be available in L mount as well as Sony E mount, with RF and Z mounts coming later on. The next lens that Sigma announced was the 14-24 f2.8. Now this is going to be a great lens for astrophotographers, and they're really going to love this wide aperture. There are a lot of lens elements in this lens to make sure that you're getting the cleanest image possible for sharpness, for lack of chromatic aberration, for lack of distortion. This lens is going to be great, especially at those wider angles. Again, this lens has been built from the ground up for mirrorless systems, so you're going to get much better performance, especially in video focusing, and I'm very excited to see how this lens performs. This lens is currently priced at $1,400 and is expected to ship in mid-August. The last lens that Sigma announced today was the 45mm f2.8. This lens adds to their contemporary lineup, so this is an APS-C lens, but you're going to be getting great performance out of this lens with both focusing as well as shallow depth of field, and it adds to an already amazing contemporary APS-C lineup, which in some cases even performs better than their full-frame counterparts. This lens is currently priced at $550 and is expected to ship at the end of July. So what do you guys think about these lenses? Are you excited about these lenses? Are you going to be buying any of them? What do you think about the price point? I personally have my eye on the 35mm f1.2, and I really want to get my hands on it to test it out to see how it performs against the 35mm f1.4 as well as Sony counterparts. My name has been Marc Steiner, and I will see you next time.